Hello, and good morning, everyone. I felt the need to come on to social media and to give you an update on what's been going on in my life. Now, I think many of you know that I do mainly astrology, psychological astrology, but I've been talking about this new thing called human design. I'll tell you more about it a bit later, but basically, just very short snippet of what it is. It's a bit like astrology, but it's a little bit more structured. It's kind of like a system that helps you to understand your energy and how you've been built. And it's also like a guide which shows you how you can respond to the world. So it's built on mainly astrology, the chakra system, the Kabbalah, if I'm not mistaken, and also the I Ching system. And a combination of all these worldly, esoteric ways of living life have all been combined into one. And this thing is called human design. So how it works and why I actually like human design so much more and why I'm going towards it is really because I feel like, astrology kind of helps me to understand and to find the words to describe how I'm feeling and to understand myself better. But it's kind of rooted in a lot of understanding, right? It's really still a very cerebral process, what I find with astrology. But with human design, what I find is that it's giving me an idea of the potential of who I am. There's a system here in terms of understanding my own energy and my own intentions, and it's very experimental. So it's not to say that you have to do things the way that human design tells you. It's really like a guide rather than an instruction manual. And you're meant to take it and try it out in your life and see how it happens. So what happened for me was in the last, I think, since August, September last year, I've been experimenting with human design more. And I've actually found that it's helped me to make so many changes in my life in a very like on a deep level, a very deep level. What I see is that because I'm following more of my human design and my potential, what I realize is that I'm getting more and more things kind of effortlessly coming my way. So basically, I'm a generator. And actually, the first time I came across my human design, I was like, okay, it's not very interesting. A generator, yeah. So I have a source of energy that I can work. Yeah, okay. I've never really had problems doing work. So what's so different than actually it made me feel very normal, right? And I was like, there's nothing new about it. But I think because I started working with my business coach more seriously, and she kind of opened my eyes to it. So I started to try to follow, to experiment with it. And I realized that, say, being a generator, yes, I have a consistent flow of energy coming into me, and I have consistent energy to do the work. But it's really to do the work that I love. I wouldn't have so much energy to do the work that I actually don't love. That was the difference. And the other thing is following my sacral authority. Sacral authority is not something that everyone has. Maybe about 40% of the world has it. I'm not sure exactly what the statistics are, but it's that ability to use my sacrum to decide for myself all the yeses and nos that I need to respond to the world around me. So it was a very foreign experience for me. But what I found was once I got the idea of it, once I got the rhythm, I found that making decisions in my life actually became so much more easy. Like I wasn't coming from a place of just logic and practicality, but I was really using my body and my own intelligence and my own wisdom, inner wisdom, to make decisions that are right for me. So, as a result of that, I found that many opportunities have come my way. I find that by following my body's wisdom, I am able to course correct when something is not happening in the way I intended it to be. And then I start to question as well, what is it I'm doing? It kind of makes me go into this way of experimenting again and keeping myself open to all the possibilities out there, which I really love about human design. So yeah, I think that's my update for you. Why I'm going into human design, why I love human design, and I hope you will find it interesting to follow with me on my journey. I'll be sharing a lot more here. Yeah, so stay tuned. I'm still Tonya, the Business Alchemist. You can follow me on Instagram, and I'll be putting this up on other social media channels. But yeah, feel free to give me a shout out, or just get in contact with me if you're curious about your human design. You can also find me on my website www.tonyashaw.com. Bye for now. See ya.